guys and gals? Never here from Drake Wayne Gaming. It's Sophie Meow on Twitter, the Gaming Dragon. Today I'm coming back at you another Let's Play episode of Tennessee Shuichi's Path. So yeah, let's go ahead and jump right back into it, shall we? Alarm chain, you were up, and let's go. Good lord, that was loud. Oh, and my pocket's vibrating. Today is an auspicious day. Your fortune lies hidden behind a barrier of your own making. Stay close to your loved ones. They will protect you. What the fuck was that? The hell is this? Why is the number unknown? Huh. After a little bit of talking, Shuichi and I decided to buy the ingredients we'll need to make the food for the party today. Even though I insisted I could do it by myself, Shuichi still decided that he should tag along. As a result... Hey, maybe we should put some of this on the yakisoba. That's coffee. Not even good quality coffee. It's just some bad espresso powder. But it should make for a fun change of flavor, right? This guy's cooking sense truly is something to marvel at. Or at least the lack of it. Oh, then how about this? I think it'd be good on the... okonomiyaki. Bean sprouts? You want me to put bean sprouts on the okonomiyaki? Yeah, I think the crunchiness could make for a very fun texture. Your head is too messed up. Shuichi, I'm just gonna follow my own recipes. I don't want any of those fun additions. Then could you at least consider using different ingredients to make more nutritious meals? Such as... this! Gelatin powder! It should add tons of protein to the food. What the hell is wrong with you? You're just grabbing whatever you see on the shelves and trying to get me to put it on the food. I can't just go along with it, otherwise we'd end up with Mystery Food X for the party, and I refuse to be an accessory to a mass murder. And how about you just let me cook using my own recipes, okay? This is why I didn't want to bring you along in the first place. Come on, you have to at least be open to suggestions. Your suggestions would completely kill the party, so I think I'll pass. Didn't we agree that I'd be the one in charge of the food? Do you want me to start having opinions about the decor? Point taken. Honestly, if I let him, he'd just do everything by himself. I'm comfortable letting him deal with guests and decorations. If he had his hand in anything food-related, we'd all die. You're so fussy. Why do you always feel the need to have a hand in everything? I wouldn't go as far to say everything. You're the one who asked me to help organize this party, and yet you're trying to tell me how to do things. What else am I supposed to call it? Point taken. Shuichi grabs another bag from one of the nearby shelves, studying it with interest. What is it this time? I haven't said a word. You think I was born yesterday? I know you were just looking for an opportunity to say something. Spit it out. You think this powdered milk would be good on the okonomiyaki? For a topping? I guess it could work on a sweet version of... No, I mean for the batter of the regular ones. You know I don't use milk for my batter recipe. I use homemade beef stock. This is low sugar and low fat. So is the stock. Also, what are you, a grandma? Since when do you care about sugar and fat? We're gonna have a bunch of 40-year-old men in there. You should trim on the fats and sugars so they don't end up putting on weight. I have a feeling that if you said something like that to them, they'd call you a sissy. I'm not a sissy, I'm an athlete. Athletes care about their weight. Try telling that to a bunch of grumpy 40-year-old men. Noted. Every time Shuichi picks something new up from the shelves, I already start sweating bullets thinking of how I'm going to shut down his next dumb idea. Luckily, he seems to behave himself for the most part, keeping opinions and suggestions to a minimum. Of course, I still get the occasional gem, like, hey, it says here that this flour's been bleached. Shouldn't we go with a different one then? You're not supposed to put bleach on your food. It's like all common sense eludes him as soon as it involves food. You're not supposed to be a stupid person. Stop saying stupid things. Once the painful ordeal that was shopping is finally over, I guide Shuichi to the cake shop where I'm going to place our order. This place looks pretty good. Yeah, it's my mom's favorite shop. Their cakes are kind of expensive, but you can always count on them where quality is concerned. That's good. Dad would absolutely destroy us if we bought cheap cake. What's this? I spent 2 months away and you can't even buy me decent cake. What's with this runny frosting and this texture that looks like cardboard? Why does this thing taste like a shoe? It's sad that I can totally imagine him saying that. Right? By the way, have you decided on a flavor of cake yet? No. I noticed that I want a yellow sponge cake for the base. I have no idea what to use for the filling and the frosting. Ooh, how about we get one of those sculpted cakes that are covered in fondant? Pass. Oh, why? I like those. You think your dad is going to appreciate a cake that's dry and tastes of nothing but pure sugar? I guess you're right, but I don't think every single fondant cake is going to be like that. Fondant cakes take a long time to make, so they're usually already 3 or more days old by the time you're eating them. It's really hard to make them actually taste good. Sure, they can be good, but I'm not running that risk. When did you become so knowledgeable about cakes? I thought you didn't bake. I don't, but I still like reading up on this kind of stuff. It's interesting. Anyway, he's your dad. Do you have any idea what he'd like best? I don't know. He's always been kind of unpleasable. There's a good chance he might end up hating whatever it is that we pick. That's not a very cheerful thought. You kind of get used to it. I've had 18 years of practice after all. I'm pretty sure I should be sad about this. Oh, now that I think about it, a coconut filling would be a good call. I didn't know your dad liked coconuts. He has a love-hate relationship with them. On the one hand, he hates eating the actual insides of it or drinking the water. On the other, he loves coconut cream and coconut-flavored stuff in general. Can't he just make up his mind on it? I've been asking myself the same thing for a few years now. Well, alright then. Coconut filling it is. What about the frosting? Should we go with coconut too? This is harder to decide on than it ought to be. And I'm the indecisive one. How about chocolate? I don't think we could go wrong with a chocolate frosting. We should probably make it semi-sweet chocolate, otherwise the cake would be way too sugary. True that. Hey, do you think they make low-fat... Don't even start. Wow. Rude. Drinking some beer. Next thing I know, you're going to be asking them to put vegetables inside or protein pills to make it more healthy. I'm not going through this again twice in the same day. No, sir. Is it decided then? Coconut cream filling and semi-sweet chocolate frosting? Yeah, it should be good. Dad doesn't have that much of a sweet tooth anyway, so he's probably not going to have much of it no matter what we get. Hopefully the guests won't hate it. If we worry about trying to please everyone, we're going to end up ordering no cake at all. Heh, I guess so. I'm going to place the order now then. Sure. Luckily, it doesn't take us long to place the order once we've decided on what flavor we want. Wow, it's already starting to go dark. We did leave school pretty late after all. I'm just glad we have enough free time to get this done during the school day. Usually we'd have to wait till the weekend to do anything that'd take time. Doesn't help that you took so long making pointless suggestions at the grocery store that we stayed there for nearly 2 hours. I already said I was sorry. Jeez, you're relentless. This is only the second time I've mentioned it. Don't be such a drama queen. Wow, your words wound me. How did saying that go? How did that saying go? Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. Your version would probably end with, but words give me a big owie instead. What am I, a child? You certainly act like one sometimes. Oh, look who's talking here. I never said I was any different. Good, at least you're not a liar. Shuichi chuckles, his fur is swaying softly in the evening breeze. I never really stopped to think about it before, but he really is quite a handsome guy, huh? Wow, my brain thinks up some weird stuff on occasion. I'll just attribute this to the stuff that happened with Haruki a few days ago. Yeah, I'm just feeling overly conscious of him because of what happened on the roof. Let's be honest, the whole thing was surreal. I mean, come on, Shuichi's obsessed with me? There's no way something like that could happen. Right? Right? You okay? You're spacing out again. Oh, sorry about that, I was just thinking of something. You? Thinking? How scandalous. Now is my turn to ask, what the hell kind of opinion do you have of me? Well, at least he looks like he's having fun. I'm not gonna lie, planning this party has been the perfect excuse for us to spend more time together, and it's been great so far. I'm glad our schedules have gotten a little lighter, even if it's just for a short time. By the way, are you sure it's okay for you to come with me on a weekday? Isn't the student council supposed to be really busy now that we're so close to the festival? They'll be fine. If they can't handle a single day without me holding their hands, then everything will go to shit once I graduate anyway. Who are you, and what have you done with Shuichi? I'm thinking now. Oh, that is some good beer. Modelo Especial. Shut up, I'm allowed to cut loose once in a while. Nope, that doesn't sound like you either. Go eat a dick. Oh, come on, what's the real reason you decided to take time off? Shuichi looks away from me, awkwardly scratching his cheek. His tail is slowly swishing from side to side, showing me that he's still enjoying himself despite the situation. It wouldn't be right for me to ask you to do all this by yourself when this party was my idea. Aw, so you were worried about me? How cute. Why do I get the feeling that you're just looking for an excuse to mock me? Oh, you noticed? I was right? Well, riling him up has never been easier. Shuichi is just too cute when he gets going like this. Sorry, I just couldn't resist teasing you a little. Yeah, how many times have I heard this excuse today already? As long as you continue being that cute, I'll continue to use that excuse. What, cute? Since when am I cute? Oh, come on, you try to act tough like that, but you're just a sweetheart on the inside, aren't you? What's with you today? You don't usually say nice things like that to me. Is that so? I didn't notice I was acting different. If I didn't know you, I'd say you were being flirty. Nope, that's impossible. You don't have to shut it down that fast. At least be mindful of hurting my pride. Sorry, big guy. I just don't swing that way. No one said you did. Huh? I expected his response to be neither do I. Am I looking too much into this? It couldn't be, right? It's just something that Haruki came up with that confused me. Hey, Shuichi, you wouldn't happen to... What happened to what? I guess I forgot what I was going to ask. Boy, that's a bold-faced lie. Huh? What's up with that? Thank God. You might be smart, but you're certainly not clever. At least not when it comes to this. Sorry, I guess I've just been a little on the forgetful side recently. Could it be that June has started to rub off on you? No, I don't think it's something like that. You certainly have some very wild ideas at times, huh? Well, whatever. Are we all done with the things you wanted to do today? Oh, yeah, I guess so. Good. I was worried you were going to ask to drop by someplace else on the way. Not unless you'd like to go out to grab some food with me. Sure. I guess I've got a couple hours to spare. Although, that's probably how long you're going to take to order anyway. Har, we have a funny guy here. Yeah, I try. I feel a strong urge to flick him on the forehead. By the way, I hope you don't mind me asking this, but what came out of that conversation you had to have with that Haruki guy? Huh? How did the conversation get to Haruki of all things? Just humor me, okay? I've been wondering about that guy since I met him on the roof. Did he really have that much of an impact on you? I guess you could say that. It's not every day that a guy corners and tries to kiss you out of nowhere. I'm starting to think I should have been harder on him. There's no need to go too far, though. I guess. Let's just be glad he didn't pull off anything weird. Yeah, right. Mouth shut. Either way, did he say anything about what happened? Alright, y'all. It's actually late. It's late, and I want to get on VR chat to chat with some people. Thank y'all so much for watching. I'm going to try and make these videos 15 minutes again each. Thank y'all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell, and check out our Patreon if you can. It always helps. I love you all, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye-bye!